What's up, Truth Team? Listen, I promise y'all an update on the Adam22 no jumper federal situation, and I'm at a loss for words. Now, by the time y'all see this, you may have heard it, but y'all know I had to still come do my 1-2. So much content has been going on today. I done dished out so many videos. I have to hold this one off until the day resets. So with that being said, listen, Adam22 drops a bombshell, and I don't even know where to start. But first, let's get into it the right way.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
If you listening,
Locked up.
4 o'clock, my word.
No,
Adam
he's interrogation.
will be free. My legal's on it. Shout out Alex Kessel. My legal is on it. He will be free.
I believe that.
And 4 o'clock, y'all need to tune in because whatever the fuck he's talking about is gonna be crazy.
So people were sending me that clip all day, and I'm like, listen, I don't know, okay? I got a lot of content videos to do on top of everything else, and I'm babysitting right now, so y'all probably will hear Baby Truth in the background. But everybody was sending me this clip. So Adam has cleared up why he was unreachable all day and why you wasn't answering your phone and why did our fans pick you up. But the crazy part about it, he was definitely hemmed up, but not in the way we were led to think. Check it out.
24 or so hours of my life. So this morning, got a colonoscopy as a result of the fact that I, for a period of time, was suffering from a condition called colitis, in which your colon becomes infected and irritated, whatever. They wanted to do a colonoscopy. This is my second time doing it. You go into the doctor's office, they put you to sleep, they take a camera, they put the camera inside of your butthole, which means, yes, I was booka today.
And Brick's very jealous.
By a large Samoan man. I don't know. I was locked up. I was knocked out, so I don't remember anything from it at all. I'm sorry, Brick. I know that this kind of goes against the nature of our relationship and everything. I wasn't supposed to let another dude hold me down like that while you were locked up. I'm so sorry.
Now that we got that out the way and cleared up, let's talk about, well, Adam, what did the feds want with you? Did Brick Baby tell you something? Did he tell you some inside information? Oh, well, hold on. I assume the feds came to talk to Adam because of Brick Baby. Because, I mean, like, he works there. They hang out. They talk on the phone that we now know was tapped. But, boy, was I not on the right track at all. When, in reality, the feds came to talk to Adam22, definitely about the podcast, but one particular episode. And one particular person, and it's not his co-host or his employee, Brick Baby. Yeah, check it out.
While I'm in my house, I'm playing poker on my computer, a guy comes to my front door, and I didn't actually even know, but my girl was communicating with him through the box in the front of our house with the camera. She texts me, she says, a dude is here from the FBI, and basically he's trying to serve you with a subpoena. And so she told him, like a ride or die would, she told him, Adam's not here, and he's off at work or whatever. I forget what she told him. And so I immediately hop on the line with my lawyer. I say, what should I do? I don't want to, handle this situation wrong. Over and over and over, I've sat down with rappers or whoever who tell me about situations in which they divulge too much information to the police or whoever, and it ended up coming back to bite them. Especially, something that comes to mind is like Hurricane Chris, who caught a body that was blatantly self-defense. Soon as the cops come, he airs out his whole situation and ends up coming back to haunt him because the state ends up trying him So if he had not made all those statements to the cops right after he had killed this dude, then it for sure would have been a way easier case for him to beat. Now, that being said, I'm not really that worried because I know that I myself haven't been involved in any criminality, but I figured I would have my lawyer take care of it. So my lawyer reaches out to the guy who came to my door. She assures me that she's going to be able to ask the FBI agent a handful of questions, and from that information be able to ascertain, is Adam in trouble? Is Adam going to be, forced to hand over a crazy amount of information? Because that was kind of lingering around in my head, is like, God, this is going to be a huge pain in the ass if they want to confiscate all the computers and everything in here. We're going to have to buy a bunch of computers to use.
Where's the furnace? Start the furnace up, guys.
I don't know. I was considering that. I have not destroyed any information for the record. But this is the thing that my lawyer comes back to me with. She said the feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. Because in my head, I'm thinking they're going to want copies of the podcasts that Brick or Luce were on. They're going to want to make sure that there wasn't anything in those podcasts that was edited out. Now, anybody who knows me and No Jumper knows that we really don't like to edit things out. So the only stuff we're editing out is if it's like a 4-alarm fire, like, yo, we need to take this out. So I don't think there's ever been something that Brick or Luce told us that they needed us to edit out. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Luce Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death.
Listen, y'all, I tell people all the time, hey, at the end of the day, you got to be careful what you say on this internet. Y'all know I love to say, per Law and Order, per the movies. Nope, I don't know nothing about nothing. Ain't never seen nothing, never been nowhere, ain't never did nothing. I see everything on TV. And people be laughing, and they love to get in the comment like, I'm a real street nigga. Well, you be that on the internet. I'm in Squareville, happily, law-abiding citizen, because this is the clip, and it took me a minute to find it, that was cease and desist on No Jumper. But that don't stop it from being on the internet.
He saw me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6-0. I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. So after I talked to Nipsey, and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey.
You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answered the phone.
Yeah.
And 30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty.
I really don't know what to say about that. Now, again, the video is everywhere. It's probably about 100 channels with this clip roaming YouTube. Now the question is, okay, they looking into No Jumper to what they have available in regards to the Nipsey Hussle case, right? But they don't want footage. They don't want clips. What do they want? And did Adam22 give information to the feds? Did Adam22 cooperate with the federal government? What y'all think? I'm going to tell you my own opinion after this clip.
Adds quite a bit of credibility to the argument that perhaps Nipsey Hussle's death was a more complicated situation than it appears to be.
Well, isn't that when this
gave it to him though?
Isn't it?
We did hand it over, yeah.
Isn't this when that that
was it?
I mean, really, like.
So it's safe to say you the feds.
I'm happy to help the feds with talking about a document that we have previously discussed on here over and over, and which doesn't implicate anybody that I know or whatever. It's not like I know about Big U doing something illegal. Big U did something perfectly legal by sending over a document to us asking us to remove a piece of content. Now, for the record, it doesn't mean that this means that there's a full-scale investigation into Big U's involvement.
There you have it. Adam22 cooperated with the feds and provided them the cease and desist letter that Big U sent over allegedly to No Jumper in regards to the loose cannon interview with Wack 100 and Adam22 and No Jumper. Now, let's talk about it. Why wouldn't he give over the letter when they literally posted it on Instagram? Like, what? I mean, why not? He gonna tussle with the feds over some stuff that they could have just got a copy from off the internet? Now, where would that leave No Jumper and Adam22? It really leaves them nowhere. They gave him what they want. Hey, Loose Cannon told the story on his own. Oh, no Jumper. Now, the question would be, though, is this story true? In the back of my mind, I could feel like it's probably true. Because why else would you send this particular story? Why would you use a cease and desist letter? Normally, you want it to be hushed. But all the stuff that is said about Big U, Nipsey Hussle on the internet, this particular one is the one you choose to want to keep quiet. I don't know, y'all. My unwanted opinion is the feds is definitely still investigating. They're going to be pulling pieces, pulling people. They're going to want to talk to everybody, okay? And you know what? I'm glad I don't cover West Coast stuff, okay? Because, child, I don't want no smoke, okay? No smoke, okay? Because this is crazy. So, but my unwanted opinion is if you were on any of those wiretaps, any podcasters and any bloggers, and y'all was talking street shit, the feds heard your voice and probably gonna come tapping at your door. Outside of that, if you ain't never talk street shit, never talk nothing like that, only content, I don't think you have nothing to worry about. Just like Adam. Shit, they wanted a piece of paper that technically if Big U wanted to sign that paper, they wouldn't even came to No Jumper. As far as we know. Now, it's gonna be a doozy. But hey, I wanted to come back, do my 1-2, and bring y'all the answers to the questions that we had stemming from last night's video. By the time y'all see this, it will be Thursday. So hey, y'all run up the comments, share, like. We are almost at the end of the month, okay? March went past fast. We're almost done with first quarter, okay? Our goal this month was 250,000 views. As of this video, we're at 201,000. So let's get there. So push. I appreciate y'all, Truth Team. I'll catch you on the next one. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what? I'm like, fuck you. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast. This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream. Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina.